That's the Sumeragi Futures Institute of Technology. The Sumeragi Group is the largest corporation in the country, and the fruits of their cutting-edge research are gathered inside. If they're hiding it anywhere, it would be here. My organization, Shadow Yakumo, has already done everything they could to deal with the situation through legitimate means. But Sumeragi insisted on feigning ignorance from start to finish. Don't take this personally, Sumeragi. It's the secret you're keeping that's to blame. Kirin, Battle Priestess of Shadow Yakumo, moving out! Sumeragi's anti-ballistic barrier is nothing to mess around with. Even so, this thing isn't going to keep me from completing my mission. Kirin, Battle Priestess of Shadow Yakumo, coming through! The barrier nullifies all ballistic impacts from the outside. Looks like normal attacks won't have any effect. I bet if I can attach enough talismans to it, my staff can break through. All thanks to the power of my radiant fetters. I should have known I'd be—
Who's that? An adept? Halt! State your business!
Sorry, but don't worry. I won't kill you. If you want to blame someone, blame your superiors for keeping dangerous secrets. If this facility is actually clean, Shadow Yakumo will have a lot of explaining to do. There's no way things here are on the up and up. Sounds like their secret is in a pretty bad mood. They have awful taste in laser traps, but I won't let that stop me from getting through here. Stuff like this takes me back to my early training days at Shadow Yakumo. Need to be careful not to step on any spiky floors. They won't take me down in one hit, but they really suck and really hurt. jump in the middle of a dash, I can jump further than normal, just like whoosh! According to the mission briefing, it should be located in the deepest section of the basement. I'm getting some real bad vibes. I keep getting stronger. I guess the primal dragon's close. This thing's called a hexapile, I think. No doubt about it. That is a massive amount of glaives. Ugh, these guys have no idea how much trouble it was to forge all those swords. Looks like it really was here.
Huh? What's this about? Who are you?
Primal dragons. Monsters awakened to power beyond Septimas, ascending even adepts. I heard it was bad, but that thing doesn't even look human anymore.
Barging in here like that? Rude! Expediently rude, I say! What in tarnation do you want?
I am Kirin from Shadow Yakumo. I'm here to clean up the mess you made. If you want to leave here alive, I suggest you get out while you still can.
Shadow Yakumo? The ones who control the glaives? Did they figure out that our reply was less than honest? But I must say, we haven't done anything wrong. Without all these glaives, we'd never be able to keep him in check.
The glaives aren't capable of suppressing this much power. It's escaping!
He broke the seal? This never came up in our simulations!
As always, our soothsayer's prediction was right on time. Too on time, if you ask me. If we had this prediction sooner, things could have been much less messy. Oh well. Hey you, Lord of Dragons! I'll take that power and bind it properly with my radiant fetters. Your fate is sealed!
Why no? We've had no issues for decades.
It was accumulating power beneath the surface the entire time it was sealed away. If you had simply come clean with us, we could have worked together on this. None of this would have needed to happen. Hey, take it easy. I got this. Using my Radiant Fetter Septima, I'll have no problem stopping it. No doubt about it. That is a massive amount of glaives. Ugh, these guys have no idea how much trouble it was to forge all those swords. Looks like it really was here.
Why no? We've had no issues for decades.
It was accumulating power beneath the surface the entire time it was sealed away. If you had simply come clean with us, we could have worked together on this. None of this would have needed to happen. Hey, take it easy. I got this. Using my Radiant Fetter Septima, I'll have no problem stopping it. Power is weakening. Now's my chance.
What happened? I'm not berserk anymore. The glaives were only barely keeping me in check.
Azure Striker Gunvolt, former primal dragon and wielder of the world's most powerful Septima. You must take responsibility for what is about to occur, Gunvolt.
Responsibility? About to occur? Who are you?
I'm Kirin of Shadow Yakumo, and I'm here to borrow your power.
The world changed forever when humans with strange new powers known as Septimas began to appear. As more of these adepts appeared, the world was thrown into chaos. In our country, the Sumeragi group used technology to bring peace and order while seizing power. However, they were only able to maintain that illusory peace through human experiments on countless numbers of adepts. Perhaps it was inevitable that a group of rebels would appear to fight against Sumeragi and their artificial peace. Even I, Gunvolt, once counted myself among the members of a rebel group. The battle was long and grueling. When it was over, I found myself awakened to a new power that was a step above Septimus, the Primal Dragon. Its power is both dangerous and uncontrollable. I surrendered to Sumeragi, my enemy. By using me as a research subject, they were able to seal away the out-of-control power. But
It was only a matter of time before such a shoddily constructed seal would break. Our soothsayer at Shadow Yakumo gave a single prediction just the other day, actually. They said the primal dragons and the ruler who creates and controls them would appear.
You think I'm the ruler of the primal dragons?
Yup, but it's gonna be okay. Because my Radiant Fetter Septima was able to completely seal away your primal dragon. Of course, now we have a new problem on our hands. Sumeragi totally cornered the energy market while you were sealed away. They were using the crazy amounts of energy you were leaking to provide electricity to the entire country. They even called their energy division Gunvolt Electric. They're probably regretting that one now. The energy you gave off was also emitting dragon radiation. That's energy waves that can turn other adepts into primal dragons.
Are you serious?
Just a little exposure doesn't seem to be a problem. That's why no one noticed how dangerous dragon radiation was until now. Many decades have passed since you were sealed away. After all that time being exposed to dragon radiation, primal dragons are starting to appear among the adept population. Gunvolt, you may not have meant to cause this problem, but you will help me solve it. I will have you work with me as I seal away these primal dragons.
No objections here. If this is my sin, I will atone for it. But why exactly have I turned into this dog thing?
so, after the fight with Kirin, I briefly returned to my original form, but almost immediately after, I turned into this.
I have no idea either. This is my first time sealing a primal dragon after all. I didn't know my fetters could cause something like this. Maybe it's because you were a primal dragon for so long? It's a good look on you, though. Very cute. Anyway, thanks to our negotiations with Sumeragi, you and I will be joining the Sumeragi group as legitimate employees. Gotta have Sumeragi take responsibility for their actions, right?
The Bureau of Dragon Saviors. An anti-primal dragon task force with just 2 members. I can't believe they agreed to this. Hey, Kirin, what gives? I even look like a dog on my company ID.
Oh? That's weird, huh?
You gotta be kidding me.
Hi, Kirin. How's it going? Getting used to life at Sumeragi?
Hey, Lumen. It's pretty amazing here. There's some real state-of-the-art tech that's even nicer than what Shadow Yakumo has. I'm a little jealous.
You know, I'm a part of that state-of-the-art tech, right?
Come on, you're still your own Septima. You're just pretending to be their technology.
That's right. Lumen is the latest model of AI idol developed by Sumeragi. That's what they tell the public, at least. The truth is that she was created by Kirin and I combining our Septimas to make an image pulse. My Azure Striker can give a physical form to images based on memories of adepts I've encountered in the past. However, since adepts themselves are so complex, the image dissipates almost immediately. That's when we use talismans prepared by Kirin's radiant fetters as a medium. The image is then sealed in place, creating an image pulse. Naturally, a recreated Septima is no match for the real thing, but we can still use a variety of septimal powers. There are many kinds of image pulses, such as passive ones that enhance one's abilities, as well as skills that resemble those of the original adept. To acquire an image pulse, we need to find image fragments called image chips during missions. Picking them up will earn us image pulses once the mission is complete. Come to think of it, why don't you try equipping that image pulse we just got? You can equip it by opening the menu and selecting it on the passive image pulse screen. With that equipped, you'll be able to use my Pervasion ability.
Got it. I'll be able to give it a try later. It's so strange, though. Every other image pulse we created hasn't said a thing. Then there's Lumen, acting like she's living and breathing.
I can't be sure of the cause, but for a while, Lumen was a part of me. I was eventually able to release her, but that might have something to do with it.
I guess. She was someone really important to you, right? Maybe that's why.
Anything is possible.
A lot of dragon radiation downtown. This is more than I've ever felt before.
So, a primal dragon has finally shown up. One that isn't me, I mean.
Okay, I just contacted Sumeragi's peacekeepers. They should be able to evacuate the citizens from the area by the time we arrive. The guy on the line gave me an earful about deploying on Christmas Eve, though.
Come on, let's stop that primal dragon. Okay, Keating?
This must be a walk in the park for you if you're already worrying about me. The Azure Striker sure is something.
That's not true.
Okay, fine. Just focus on the mission, okay? I'm gonna keep you busy with my new technique.
Yeah, no problem. Let's go.
Kirin, Battle Priestess of Shadow Yakumo / Sumeragi. Moving out!
Seems like the citizens were able to evacuate safely.
This primal dragon picked a terrible night to show up. Santa's got his work cut out for him. Let's go! Gunvolt! Hidden 90-second right. Divine Ruin Heresy!
Sumeragi's peacekeepers are going berserk.
It's weak, but the energy I'm sensing from him is the same as the primal dragon.
It's not just the humans. Even the robots are going crazy.
Damn it! How did this happen?
I know this is a lot for you, but you gotta focus, Gunvolt. If you don't, you could lose your only chance to fix this. That device there is a chain lamp. Shadow Yakumo set them up to assist battle priestesses in their duties. I can use chain lamps as anchors for my arc chain.
Hit it with a talisman, then use Arc Chain. I'm going in!
I'll leave this to you.
Oversurge Azure Striker! Astrosphere!
Take 5, GD.
You got this!
Let's go! Gunvolt! Hidden 90-second right. Divine Ruin Heresy!
Getting used to using Pervasion? Pervasion will use your talismans to automatically avoid attacks. So it's incredibly useful. Just be aware though, talismans used up by Pervasion won't replenish over time. You'll need to quickly press down twice to restore your talismans when they run out. Keep that in mind.
These talismans are crucial to my offensive abilities as well, so I need to stay on top of them. This may appear to be a dead end, but that won't stop this battle, Priestess.
Use your art chain to get some air. Then hit the next chain lamp with a talisman. Just keep using your art chain repeatedly to climb up.
Take this! Too slow!
Urban defense installations are going berserk. If I were in peak condition, I'd be able to use my Azure Striker to neutralize them, but...
There's no time to worry about that crap. We just gotta work together and cut our way through.
You're right. It doesn't matter how we do it, as long as we get the job done. Hey, Keating, I was wondering, what exactly are those chain lamps?
The principle behind them is similar to hexapiles. Originally, they were information terminals meant for Shadow Yakuma members to access data. But let's just say, everyone has their own way of using them.
What? Should you really be breaking them like that?
They have self-repair modules that will have them fixed up in no time. Just gotta make sure no one finds out.
Don't blame me if you end up with a massive repair bill. It seems that dispatching the peacekeepers worked against us here.
That's not entirely true. They did manage to evacuate the citizens in time.
Hey, TV! Instead of blaming yourself, let's get the situation under control here.
You two are right. I need to keep my head in the game.
There's a hexapile down here.
All right, let's bust through and keep going.
I'll leave this to you.
This is one tough security shutter.
Busting it open would be a waste of time. Time to unleash your power, Gunvolt.
This is unbelievable. My power was so unstable before, but now I can control it so precisely.
That's all thanks to my radiant feathers. I can use my seal to adjust the output of your Azure Striker and stabilize it. You better be grateful. I had to train like crazy to pull off something like this.
This is all thanks to your grueling training? Thanks. It's a huge help. I should be able to output plenty of power now. My body feels so light. I have perfect air control as well.
You should be able to jump anywhere you want now. Gotta make sure I'm nearby, though.
I used to need special equipment to do this, but I guess I don't now thanks to your feathers.
It's not a big deal or anything. It looks like you're in peak condition, but your body is really overflowing with spectral energy. Was it always like that?
No, not at all. Maybe because of the primal dragon transformation. It's a
as if my flash field is deploying unconsciously. But hey, my flash field protects me from certain attacks, so it's not so bad to have during missions.
If you're not worrying about it, I won't either. Now, let's get moving.
I can use my darts to teleport just like your arch. Anything you can do, I should be able to imitate myself. That way you won't have to worry about me as you traverse an area.
The Arch team uses your power in the first place, so I'm not surprised. But your Azure Striker is so powerful, borderline unfair.
You think so?
It looks like you kind of float through the air when you're releasing electricity. Is it slowing your fall somehow?
Yep. Magnetic field forms underneath me while I'm electrified and causes me to fall more slowly. I can use my hovering ability in tandem with mid-air jumps to get over nasty terrain. Feel free to rely on me when the time comes.
That's insanely useful. Guess I'll keep that in mind. So when you dash into an enemy, you get to lock onto them and it doesn't even hurt you? You really can do it all, huh?
Well, it's not like I can do anything. I'm just copying a move from a non-adept I fought a long time ago.
A non-adept could move like that? You gotta be kidding me.
It's true. He would bounce off walls and ceilings at seriously breakneck speeds. His mobility was unbelievable. I've yet to fight another enemy as menacing as him.
Come on. There's no way a non-adept could put up a fight against you. What was it called again? You know, that really brutal attack of yours?
You mean the Voltaic Buster? It's an attack specially designed to take down a single target without fail. Is it really that brutal?
Sure looks like overkill from where I'm standing.
Against a simple defense droid, it may seem that way. But against a primal dragon class adept, it's probably a different story. I doubt I could subdue one using just that. But it should do well after they've been worn down a good bit.
Oh, I'm sure it's a super useful ability. I just can't help but feel sorry for whoever's taking it on the chin. Even with your full power released, my fetters were able to keep you from going berserk. We should still be careful going forward, though. Using your power will drain the fetters gauge from now on. The fetters gauge represents the stability of my seal on your power. You could also think of it as your stamina. It will decrease pretty slowly when you're doing nothing, but it'll drain very quickly when using Pervasion or powerful attacks. But don't you worry. If it runs out, you'll just return to your doggy form. You won't go berserk or anything.
Got it. I'll keep it in mind. I'd prefer to stay in this form if at all possible.
Aw, too bad. I like your doggy form better. It's all fluffy and stuff. The fetters gauge will recover as long as I'm in the front doing the fighting, so we'll work more efficiently by taking turns. However, I can't switch places with you until the fetters gauge is at least 100% full. We just can't take any chances with your power. Don't forget that.
Understood. I'll do whatever I can to assist, even if it's only for a short time.
Also, if you really want to keep the gauge up, press down twice and keep it held the second time. You can concentrate your energy to keep the gauge from decreasing. You won't be able to move, but you'll still evade enemy attacks with Pervasion, so it might come in handy at the right time.
I'll need some time to adjust to this. but I'll keep it in mind when I want to preserve the fetters gauge. I'm sensing something.
Yo, babe. How you doing? You picked a fine day to take your dog for a walk. Why's a cutie like you out all by yourself?
I'll be damned. It speaks. This is very different from your situation, Gunvolt.
Come on now. We were just having a nice chat here. Why you gotta bring up some other dude's name? The name's Black Badge. How about you and me paint the town red on this holy night?
Sorry, I'm not into smooth talkers like you. Besides, you're a wanted man.
Ouch! Total ice queen. You're just gonna diss me like that? It's always like that, huh? Nobody gives a damn about me. That's it. I've had it. I'm gonna destroy everything on this holy night. I can't stand any of ya! Listen up, everybody! This is an announcement! Christmas is officially canceled! Hip cats hit the bricks! All you head-turning ladies and gents are in for a rough night! All you happy couples get a ticket for a romantic cruise straight to hell!
This guy's all over the place. He's definitely gone berserk, but seems like he might still have a piece of himself.
Has he lost control of his emotions?
You see that? I'll waste ya!
I see how it is. Totally got turned out for a Christmas date, didn't you? You're like the ultimate buzzkill. Maybe that's why you're still single.
Kidding. The dragon radiation is causing him to go out of control.
Let's go! Gunvolt! Hidden 90-second run. Divine Ruin Heresy!
It's not his fault.
Hey! Who are you calling out of control? I'm as cool as a cucumber, you handsome jock! I'm gonna beat you senseless until you learn some respect!
Sheesh! You're behind the times, Primal Dragon. My fetters will be the chill pill you need.
You see
Your
that?
fate is sealed.
Take this! Come easy! Closer! You like that? Got ya! This'll do it! How's that?
Oversurge Azure Striker! After
Still
me!
not over yet!
Take 5, baby.
You're up, kitty!
Let's go! Gunvolt! Hidden 90-second run. Divine Ruin Heresy!
Now I'm seeing red! Procession! I don't need no messiah! It wants me to put Christmas out to pasture once and for all? My pleasure. This is gonna be off the hook.
She revived?
You see that?
Possible! It doesn't matter. I gotta seal it first.
This'll do it.
My song will give you strength.
Please, sweet sauce. Mega Ultra Palmer.
Was that another Muse Septima like you, Lumen?
No, I can tell it's a different energy from the Muse. The two abilities are pretty similar, but I think this one's a different type.
Is there someone attempting to manipulate the primal dragons? I sure hope not.
Dang, my bad. I didn't realize I was crashing here so long.
BB was kept under close observation, but after a thorough inspection, his results were no different from any other normal adept. He also claimed to know nothing about that Septima that resembled the Muse.
I thought you were a real piece of work during our fight, but now you seem like a fine guy.
Wait, for real? Hell yeah. You think I'm fine?
Yeah, sure. You aren't the total ladies' man you think you are, though.
Ouch! Oh, blow! So that's how it is. But, okay, hear me out. Are you guys always dealing with this dragon radiation and primal dragon stuff?
This was actually the first time the Bureau of Dragon Saviors has deployed, but yeah. From here on out, we will be dealing with that stuff. It's part of our duties here. After seeing what the dragon radiation did to the Peacekeepers, I'm sure of one thing. Only I, with my radiant fetters, can seal the power of the primal dragons without succumbing to dragon radiation.
Yeah, I don't vibe with that at all. You two are just gonna work yourselves to death like that? No way! Besides, I got some amends to make. Come on, let me on your team. Thanks to your fetters thing, I shouldn't have another dragon problem, right?
Sure, that's fine. Welcome aboard, Black Badge.
Just like that? You sure about this, Keating?
There's only so much we can do with just you and me. I'll take any help we can get. If a cat walked in here now, I'd hire them.
Oh, hey! I'm even better than a cat. Unless, of course, you need a cat. Meow. Meow.
Actually, the position is filled.
I was just joshing, pulling your leg. Anyway, you two just feel free to call me BB. Let's do this.
Hey, Bibi, seeing your Septima gave me an idea for a new way to use my fetters.
Hot dang! I actually did you a solid? That's dope!
Yeah, your Septima did at least. I can hold down the button and release it to throw even more powerful talismans.
Hold and release. So your fetters got a charge shot? That seems like it's real handy-dandy.
It's not quite as powerful as that, but I can use it together with regular talismans to take down tough opponents. Lumen was a popular virtual idol before I was even born, right? I bet no one would have guessed that she was a Septima.
Lumen's identity was top secret. Only a few of Sumeragi's top brass knew the truth. We can thank them for allowing Lumen here to operate as a reboot of the original one.
Don't you mean the long-awaited remodel, Lumen version 2.0?
Either way, it's great having you around. The Bureau of Dragon Saviors is a brand new department here, and we're very combat-focused. A cute mascot like Lumen goes a long way to soften the opposition to us from inside and out.
A cute mascot? I'm not just a pretty face, you know. Just who do you think is helping you search for signals of new primal dragons? And who else is going to show up in battle when you're totally out of HP and your fetters are about to wear off? Also, who keeps TV's rampage, mostly, under control? That's all thanks to my power.
But it's not like you can always do that, right? Isn't it random?
But I...
Don't take it too hard, Lumen. When I awaken with your power, I always feel stronger than ever. I don't know where I'd be without you.
Well, that power is pretty close to a rampaging primal dragon, so we'd better not rely on it if we can help it.
Well, when you put it that way, I guess I'll go work on a new theme song for the Dragon Saviors. heard from the Peacekeepers. A pro gamer by the name of Shidon turned into a primal dragon during an event at an arcade.
That's the biggest arcade in the country, too. It's honestly more like...
A place like that is probably packed with tourists. There could be casualties.
Right. We need to hurry. Cyber Kowloon City, the most famous amusement center in the country. An awful place for a primal dragon.
Looks like everyone has already evacuated. I'm seriously impressed. Come on, GB, let's get moving. Can't the Azure Striker do something like this too?
It's not impossible, but it's difficult to maintain control over such a wide area.
So you're saying our opponent is even more capable than you, huh?
Maybe when it comes to controlling machines. If you removed your fetters from me, I bet I could handle them another way. Shutter could kill someone at that speed.
I'll use my arc chain to get through before we get locked inside. Too slow! Easy.
Cyber Kowloon City, the most famous amusement center in the country. An awful place for a primal dragon.
Looks like everyone has already evacuated. Can't the Azure Striker do something like this too?
It's not impossible, but it's difficult to maintain control over such a wide area.
So you're saying our opponent is even more capable than you, huh?
Maybe when it comes to controlling machines. If you removed your fetters from me, that shutter could kill someone at that speed.
I'll use my arc chain to get through before we get locked inside. This place is a dump. I thought it was supposed to be the best in the country.
It's actually the theme of this place. I think.
Take that! Take this!
Getting real sick of all these shutters. I'm about to lose it and tear them apart. Let's go! Gunvolt! Hidden 90-second road. Divine Ruin Heresy!
Hair. Get a hold of yourself, Kitty.
No problem jumping across these rooftops. It doesn't get easier than this.
It won't be funny if you slip and fall, though. At least I can fly.
Lock and leash!
Your turn, TV! Leave this to me!
You're up, Kitty! Looks like more shutters are in our way. What should we do, Kirin?
Do you even need to ask? We're breaking through the window!
You're up, Kirin!
Showing us no mercy. It's like the whole place is out to get us.
Primal Dragon Septima seems to have complete control here. There's nowhere for us to hide.
You're the one who invaded my castle!
Merry Christmas!
dawned on me. But why in the world does an arcade have such insane defenses?
Maybe that's also the work of the Primal Dragon. Now we gotta deal with proximity mines. Keating, stay out of their sensors' range.
Got it. I can even use my arc chain to zip right past them. Too slow. Let's go! Gunvolt! Hitting 90-second right. Divine Ruin Heresy! All the elevators seem to be stuck at the top.
Most of the electronic facilities here are out of order. We'll just have to go on foot.
Divine Ruin Heresy!
A Dustia? What kind of game is that?
I have trouble even imagining how far modern games must have advanced compared to what I know.
I mean, you were sealed away for ages, right? How does it feel to be free after all that time, old man?
I definitely feel worse after being asked that question.
Divine Ruin Heresy! Just try and catch me!
Keating, if you keep messing around, you really will get caught.
Define, ruin, heresy!
think you're doing? Running around my castle and messing everything up! Round one! Here I come! problems with my overclocked Septima.
Is he controlling those things?
There's no way an arcade would have traps like those.
He must be using the security bots to make them.
It's super easy with my overclock. It's time to show you two who's boss. You're gonna be easy prey for my traps. No one will make fun of me anymore. Once I beat you two, I'm gonna be the manliest man alive. Hell yeah!
This is so weird. He's still talking like a normal person, but his actions seem totally out of control. Let's go! Gunvolt! Hidden 90-second run. Divine Ruin Heresy!
You're right about him being out of control. This can't be his true personality. We have to stop him.
Don't waste your time. I already analyzed all the data I collected on you while you were on your way here. My calculations are...
My song will give you strength.
Lumen! Please! Oversurge Azure Striker! Voltaic Chain!
Advanced program! Brilliant ring!
Oversurge Azure Striker! Voltaic Chain!
Game over!
After returning Sheeran to normal, we filled him in on the situation.
Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry for causing trouble.
Don't sweat it. Welcome to the Dragon Saviors. You're one of us now, bud.
Hell yeah! I'll make up for the trouble I caused by working my butt off.
I'm happy to have someone as reliable as you.
What? Hey now, Kieran. That's totally not what you said to me when I joined.
A genius pro gamer like Sheeran will be a valuable asset to the team. If you want to earn some respect around here, BB, you should get started on that mountain of paperwork you got piling up.
You run a tight ship, Captain.
I don't think she's asking that much.
Come on, guys! Please don't fight because of me!
Sheesh. This place is about to get even crazier.
I thought of a new sword technique during our mission to save you, Sheeran.
You got buffed in the new update! How's life as Battle Priestess Keating 2.0?
Don't get too carried away. It's not that big of a deal, really.
Well, what's it like?
By holding down and pressing attack in midair, I can perform a spinning slash attack that's effective against enemies on the ground. It'll cause me to descend quickly, so it's not great for racking up kudos, but its attack power is totally worth it.
You know, that reminds me of an attack that recently got nerfed in this fighting game.
This isn't a game, this is real life.
Primal dragons are being awakened by dragon radiation. It's because of me that yet another battle is happening.
In the near future, adepts will wipe out humanity. According to Sumaragi's files, the lead researcher on the Septima research project apparently said this decades ago. Maybe that researcher knew something we didn't, that adepts would one day become primal dragons. That's true. This phenomenon was going to occur anyway, with or without you. You're only at the center of it all because of some dumb bad luck. You got that? Either way, don't stress yourself out over it. We need you for this job because of what you can do, Gunvolt.
Kidding.
But you know, looking at you now, I guess all you can do is sit and shake, huh?
Sheesh. Just whose fault is that again?
So this mission is at Neptune, that massive marine distribution center. These primal dragons show up in the most wild places.
Marine.
What's the matter?
Nothing. I just don't have fond memories associated with water.
Is that so? It's really pouring.
We may be able to take advantage of the rain and approach the primal dragon undetected.
One slip and we're finished, though. Even a pro swimmer wouldn't be able to survive in these waters. All right, we'll just have to be extra careful. Let's go! Gunvolt! Hidden 90-second run. Define ruin heresy!
Take that! Go! Take this! Take this!
I'll leave this to you.
Take this!
Whoa! Seems like the pits floating around here are filled with flammable liquid. I don't think our attacks will damage them, but enemy explosives are a different story.
We're in big trouble if they destroy our footholds out on the open sea like this. We need to clear them out quickly, or at least be extra careful. Kitty, if you lose your footing, don't hesitate to switch places with me.
Take this! Take this!
I thought I was done for.
Be careful.
That was a close one.
Watch your step.
Thanks.
Watch your step. The waves are getting even rougher.
I'm starting to feel sick.
What?
You're always zipping all over the place.
That has nothing to do with seasickness.
Fair enough. If you want, I can use my Azure Striker on your inner ear to relieve some of that for you. Be careful.
Thanks, but I think I'll pass.
I'm going in.
That sounds pretty scary.
It does?
Oversurge Azure Striker! Astrosphere!
Leave this to me!
You got this!
My song will give you strength. ほどけない心そしてあなたの時の輪に捉えられて名付けた花を海に握りしめ石間の後続くもの許されない自分切れ間から差し込んだ光の生命の鼓動去るためにも生きる太陽系の街をくすむ空を青に変わる直前君も優しく
Oversurge Azure Striker! Volcanic Chain!
I'll take it from here.
We should be able to use that to proceed. Just need to jump before we get thrown off.
This kid's got nothing on us. What a cinch!
You should still watch your step. If you slip and sprain your ankle, we're in big trouble.
You don't need to worry about me. Still, I'll be careful. I'm totally drenched here.
Also, make sure you don't catch a cold.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Dadbolt.
What?
That was a close one.
Be careful.
nasty wind was really something else. And it's thanks to that storm we were able to make it this far without our target noticing.
I'm drenched from head to toe. Let's get this over with so I can dry off. Oh, I know. Hey, GV, think your Azure Striker could dry me off real quick?
Is that really any way to treat someone? Anyway, yeah, it could.
Oh, so it can.
You're finished!
I thought I was done for.
Watch your step. I could tell this warehouse was huge from the outside. I can still hardly believe how much space is in here.
Sumeragi must have spent tons of money putting this fully automated distribution center together.
Do you do much online shopping, Kitty?
I hate to admit it. That was a close one.
Watch your step. You have it pretty tough, huh?
I owe ya.
Be careful.
Done for.
Be careful.
Thanks.
Be careful.
I thought I was done for.
Watch your step. Mark and leash.
Your turn, TV.
People shop online all the time without thinking much of it. There really is a lot of amazing technology behind it, huh?
Sumeragi has this image of being a big, evil corporation, but it's hard to deny that this side of the company supports people's lives. I guess that's who they've always been. They use their repeated failures to increase their knowledge and improve our lives. Now we just need to clean up the mess they made with these primal dragons. Finally got all the way out.
It looks like the primal dragon's just ahead.
Merry Christmas!
Hey! Only authorized personnel are allowed here. What's your name and who's your supervisor?
I'm Kirin, Battle Priestess for Shadow Yakumo, on loan to Sumeragi's Dragon Saviors. I heard there was someone out of control here. As for the authorization, I'll get that later.
Sumeragi? I wasn't informed of this! Have you no respect for proper business etiquette? Paperwork must be submitted months in advance before any outsiders can be allowed entry. Looks like it's now my job to beat some business sense into you. Will your eyes be able to keep up? If you can't submit paperwork in triplicate. You can't be trusted in proper society. Before submission, inform the recipient by email, and then confirm the timeline by phone. That's the most basic of basics. Commit it to heart. I'll bury you. Reverse arch.
Hate to break it to you, but we're a hands-on, in-the-field sort of
Just
company.
try to follow.
So I couldn't care less about any of
I'm
that.
over here.
I can live without that.
Get out.
Entry level, 5 years of experience needed stuff. I really don't need a family-like atmosphere either.
I don't think that has anything to do with business etiquette.
Can't believe this. Olsen, you forcing your subordinates to work unpaid overtime? The world-famous Sumidaki was fostering such a toxic work environment.
Let's go! Gunvolt! Hidden 90-second run.
Divine Ruin Heresy!
A proper work-life balance leads to increased efficiency and a happy workforce. Beyond saving.
I always thought our work environment was pretty good. They even provide
I'm over
room and
here.
board.
Room and board? Your employees work around the clock?
Adding fuel to the fire,
So little
Kitty.
with managers like you. My last resort! Adam Smasher! Who needs competitors? I can see there's no reasoning with you. I'm putting you on a performance improvement plan.
Putting aside
Oversurge Azure Striker!
moral judgments for a moment,
You got this.
society takes all kinds, you know?
This is...
Having someone on accountability makes all the difference.
Where are you looking?
If you're such a stickler for the rules, my radiant fetters will shake up your world.
You dodged
Your
this?
speed field.
I'm over here. Take this. Can you stop it? I'm over here. I'll bury you. Reverse arch. Damn you! Damn it. I'm appalled at how much trouble I caused the innocent people of the city. I, Apollo, sincerely apologize for my actions. To repay you for saving me, I wish to dedicate myself to assisting the Dragon Saviors.
Sure, no problem.
Kidding?
Ooh, we got a fresh face? Come on. It's another dude.
Apollo, how about we put you in charge of keeping an eye on the personnel? HR seems like a good fit for you.
Good idea, Kirin. You'd have a tough time keeping track of all the new staff by yourself.
Very well. In that case, I'd like to fast-track some attitude adjustments for the cheeky one. Any objections?
You talking about me?
Looks like we got ourselves a hard worker. Apollo, seeing the way you fight made me want to create a new move of my own.
You have a keen eye, Battle Priestess. What sort of ability have you been practicing?
If I press attack as I reload by pressing down twice quickly, I'll turn invisible and dash, getting myself closer to enemies in an instant.
I see. And this came from watching me?
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe it's not my place to ask, but aren't you playing things a bit loose?
No way! I think everything through.
What kind of organization is that Shadow Yakumo you used to work for, Kidding?
Not used to. I still work for them. Even now, I'm a battle priestess of Shadow Yakumo. I haven't left. I've simply been dispatched to Sumeragi. Think of it like being a temp worker.
So that's how it is. She seems to be proud of her position in this Shadow Yakumo organization.
How should I put this? You know those glaives that were keeping you sealed and the barriers that protect the country? Controlling and overseeing those spiritual or supernatural things and preventing their misuse is Shadow Yakumo's duty. If you go way back, I hear Shadow Yakumo has the same origins as Sumeragi. That was ages ago, though. Nowadays, they're basically like business partners.
They must have a long history then, which makes it all the more surprising I've never heard of them until now.
The shadow in the name is there for a reason. Normally, I would never be operating out in the open like this. That alone should tell you how serious the situation is. This is a national, no, worldwide emergency.
Looks like a primal dragon has appeared at a temple in the old city. Yet another odd location.
Maybe the adept just happened to be there when they transformed into a primal dragon. It seems the security has been fully mechanized. Not exactly what you'd expect from a temple.
If the dragon radiation also caused it to go haywire, this won't be a simple task.
goes all the way up there? What a strange location.
Let's go! Gunvolt! Hidden 90-second run. Divine Ruin Heresy!
Location for one.
Higher altitudes are considered safer these days. Probably not safe from primal dragons, though.
Even traditional buildings are constructed with modern defense systems, huh?
Sometimes you even hear about famous historical buildings being forced to relocate.
I wonder if this gate was built with Sumeragi tech.
It's wide open. That must be the dragon's handiwork.
Looking at it, though, isn't it a bit much? This is a temple, after all.
You think so? I feel like temple gates are always like that. That's a chain fire lamp. Hitting it with an arc chain should send us flying.
Flying? I thought the chain lamps were supposed to be data terminals.
The fire lamps are a new version that incorporate Sumeragi's anti-gravity technology. I heard they recently started field testing them.
I see. It uses anti-gravity technology. I'm sure the repair bill for one of these will be extra spicy. Ninja! Kidding! There's a ninja here!
That's one of Sumeragi's anti-adept specialists. The arc chain won't do jack for me here.
If you can't take them down in one hit, just keep on attacking. I know you can do this.
Oh, in that case, I'll just have to show off how well I can slice and dice.
This stone wall is really something. It's just like a castle.
I heard it was built to make a name for the place and attract visitors. I have my doubts about how useful it really is. Even people at Shadow Yakumo don't have many nice things to say about this place. It was always something about how they spend their money.
Wow, seriously?
You're finished! Eat this! You're finished!
Watch your step.
peasy. Easy. Take this! Too slow! Easy. Too slow. Great job making it all the way up. Here's a hexagon. Jeez, why did this place need to be so high up?
I'm worried about the situation inside the temple. Let's get in there. Impressive in here. I had no idea this place was so nice.
I think this part is just for show. I swear they didn't have to go so overboard.
Well done.
They're coming out from the attic?
Is this a ninja hideout?
We can't let them follow us. So, we'll just have to take them all out.
Take this! Take this!
This damn trap again? Why is this thing in a temple? Too slow!
What's gotten into you, Kirin? Have you seen that thing before?
Yeah, it was in the same lab you were in. Does the head priest have a screw loose?
You do have a point. Even if it's in the name of security, they could have chosen a different look.
Thanks.
Watch your step. Doesn't running on an old-fashioned tiled roof make you feel like a ninja?
We're not out here to play pretend, Gunvolt. Besides, neither of us have very ninja-like outfits.
I don't know. You almost look the part, Kirin.
Kirin's is close, but her outfit is too colorful. It stands out too much for a ninja.
Hey, could you please just focus on the mission?
More of those tasteless laser traps over here. Is someone collecting them?
Even one of those is too many.
The primal dragon signal is getting closer. You're almost there.
Looks like it's just up here. The arc chain should get us there in a flash. Easy.
Be careful.
Take this! Easy peasy. Take this! Got you!
Take this!
Mark unleash!
I'll leave this to you.
Over Surge, Azure Striker! Voltaic Chase!
Leave this to me!
You got this!
I owe ya!
Be careful.
Take this! Got you! Got you! Easy peasy!
Take that!
Got you! Easy peasy!
Take 5, sweetie.
You're up, Kitty!
A hexapile! Now we can go to the next area!
I'll leave this to you. Leave this to me.
You got this!
You two must be the ones ruining all the peace and quiet around here.
Huh? That was going to be my line!
It's against my principles to raise a hand against women and children. But even if I want to show mercy, these muscles of mine won't allow it. My muscles, together with my Duelist Septima, are gonna waste you. Come on, biceps! Here comes the pump! Let's fight like men!
He's a pretty heated guy.
I know he's totally berserk and all, but maybe we should hear him out a bit.
My soul is trembling.
My song will give you strength.
Oversurge Azure Striker! Voltaic Chain! Not too shabby! Amazing! Let's settle this in the ring! Let's have some fun, okay? I'll smash you! Got you! My muscles! to lose myself in a rage like that. I, Cayman, will live with this failure forever. I swear on these muscles that I will make amends. Please find a way, any way, for me to be of use.
It wasn't your fault that you went out of control. If anyone's to blame, it's me. But if you still feel that way, you can do good by saving others who are going through the same thing you did.
Gunvolt, you may look like a little puppy, but you have sharp eyes. Those eyes of yours have seen the path of training through to its conclusion. You are a true man. I, Cayman, swear that these muscles will serve you, even should my flesh and bone be ground to dust.
Thank you. We'll be counting on you, Cayman.
Now give it my all. Now, Gunvolt, my muscle brother. An extra manly hug for you.
Too tight. Some warning would be appreciated.
Gunvolt, you have exemplary hamstrings, even for a beast like you.
Hey, kidding. Don't just watch. Help.
Wow, you two really are fast friends. That's great!
A delinquent and his trusty dog. This would make an awesome movie.
Seeing your hand-to-hand fighting style inspired me to come up with a new sword technique, Cayman.
I always say that taking on tough opponents is the best way to improve yourself. So, what's the technique like?
If I hold up and press the attack button on the ground, I can do a jumping attack that's perfect for fighting airborne enemies.
Oh, a drag punch!
Whoa, you can't just say that.
That concludes our record of the incident that occurred in the aforementioned country we obtained through Layla's Septima.
Thanks for the report, Sistina. You and Layla must have put in long hours gathering all that information. Now that these primal dragons have appeared, we can't just sit by and watch. I have a feeling this is that child's handiwork. It would be so much easier if Sumeragi would just open up and share their info and tech with other countries.
Holding exclusive technology regarding Septimas grants them a significant advantage over other countries. Sumeragi would never give that up.
So we'd just be wasting time trying to cooperate, and we don't have that kind of time to spare.
Our investigations of the primal dragons revealed that Layla's Jinn can control them while they are weakened or unconscious.
Which means we have our trump card. Now we just need to get to that child. If we hope to get anything done, we need to get a move on. Layla, can you sense it? The Child of Hope's location?
How shall we proceed? Sumeragi's barriers are unparalleled. It will be near impossible to enter the country through them.
We have our new APF warheads, don't we? They should have no trouble with any barriers.
I should have known you already had a plan. I will have the missiles deployed post-haste.
Thanks, Sistina. I'll inform the research team myself.
My pleasure. All glory to Prince Zed's magnificent plan.
Hey everyone! We've got big trouble here! I'm detecting 5 missile launches! And they're heading toward our borders!
Missiles? Isn't the entire country protected by a huge barrier?
Well, it looks like the missiles have already slipped right past it!
Are you friggin' kidding me?
The border guard is trying to intercept them! This strange force field appears to be diverting all attacks!
That force field might be the same thing that allowed them to pass the barrier.
Sharon,
Are you able to calculate the coordinates of the missiles in real time?
Hell yeah! That shouldn't be a problem for my Septima. But what are you planning to do?
I once encountered an adept who could turn their body into electronic data, allowing them to warp over distances. I've never tried it myself, but with those coordinates, my Azure Striker should be capable of the same thing.
And you want to just try that out now? For the first time? On top of some missiles?
Those missiles are traveling at an extremely high speed. Even if you were able to warp as you say, any slight miscalculation in the coordinates would be a hell of a workers' comp claim.
You don't have to worry about that. I have total confidence in Sheeran. After that, it will all be up to me.
No pressure or anything, right? I'll still do it though.
I'll go with you then. You can do that, right? Just one more person shouldn't be a problem.
I make no promises that this'll work.
If you went by yourself and ended up going primal, no one would be there to stop you. Besides, you'll be fine, right, TV? Just leave the rest up to me.
Got it. Thank you, Keating. Rest of you, assist Sheeran however you can.
Bad news, guys! There's 5 missiles headed towards us!
We don't have much time. I've never done this before, but I'll have to use my Azure Striker to turn our bodies into electricity and warp to them. Sheeran, I'm counting on you for those coordinates.